It's also the episode where Nate, the character I play, gets to effectively roasts all of the players. He kind of just sort of tells them what for, and they all have to take it. Hey, my name is Nick Mohamad. I play Nate in Ted Lasso, and here are my top 5 episodes from Ted Lasso season 1, if you've not seen it yet. So I'm going to go straight in at episode number 1. And the reason why I love this episode so much is because I feel like it not just sets everyone up, as you might expect from the pilot episode, but it's a really interesting one without kind of giving too much away in terms of the starting points for all the characters, because I guess not everyone is as they seem, and they certainly don't start and end at the same point. And so it's just very interesting seeing where these people start and maybe even trying to guess where their journeys might go, and hopefully being surprised by the end of the season as to where they may have ended up. And it's just a great introduction in terms of the tone of the show, getting to see Jason do his Ted Lasso thing in particular. It's just a really fun, big on the kind of culture clash as well with the backdrop of football. So yeah, so I would highly recommend, excuse me, episode 1.
Stop touching the grass, please!
Yep.
Who are you?
Well, I'm Ted Lasso. This is Coach Beard here.
Oh, God, you're the new manager.
Yes, sir.
I didn't look to take all the grass you want.
Oh, no,
we just had it
that's
cut.
very
I can
nice.
go through the garbage if you want. I can get you some more.
So my next episode suggestion is episode 2. I am going to go in episode order, and I'm not just going to go 1 to 5, I promise. But in episode 2, I particularly like, there is a great character played by Tahib called Sam Obisanya, which is the name of the character. Without giving too much away, there's just a wonderful storyline in episode 2 where he is homesick, and Ted just acts in a very Ted-like way and organizes some really nice things to basically stop him from being homesick. And I think it really typifies how kind Ted is and how everyone he interacts with comes away from it sort of feeling sort of really positively energized and enthused. And it's a really good and fun episode for that.
Speed on the outside.
Speed on the outside. You heard the man. That's all we got for you, except for one thing. And that's happy birthday, Sam!
I'm then going to jump to episode, I believe it's episode 4, which is the gala episode. It was really fun to film, partly because I was sat next to Jason for quite a lot of it. And so we just got to have a really good chat. And we chatted a little bit about Nate's character arc for season 1 and beyond. But actually, by that point, we didn't know. At that point, we didn't know if we'd had a season 2 and 3 commissioned. But one of the reasons why I really like the gala episode is that it's the first time we're introduced to Rupert, who we know is presented as this real kind of narcissist antagonist. I guess Hannah Waddingham, who plays Rebecca Welton, is sort of set up as the antagonist in the first instance, but I think you kind of quickly realize in episode 4 that actually Rupert is the real antagonist. And he is played horrifically brilliantly by Anthony Head.
Go strut. Let the suit do the work.
So then I'm going to jump to episode 7, which is called Make Rebecca Great Again, I think it's called. This is a real, I mean, I kind of think it's probably my favorite episode of season 1. Jason's portrayal of a panic attack is phenomenal and incredibly, I think, important to sort of showcase that kind of stuff as it is. It felt very real and genuine. It's also the episode where Nate, the character I play, gets to, there's a real kind of turning point in his journey. His journey is essentially sort of a building confidence, and there's a real turning point in episode 7 where he effectively roasts all of the players. He kind of just sort of tells them what for, and they all have to take it. And it just signifies a real kind of milestone in his journey, and he's been empowered by Ted effectively. But also, I love that episode because, well, you also get to hear Hannah sing "Let It Go." You also get to hear Brendan Hunt, who plays Coach Beard, sing Lady Gaga. Is it Paparazzi or is it Bad Romance? Bad Romance. And it's also one of my favorite episodes because there's been this brewing. I don't know. Are we allowed to give spoilers away? We kind of are, I think, aren't we? In this for season 1. It's also the first time that Rory and Keeley kiss. There's been this sort of brewing sexual tension, and I think it's at the end of that episode where they finally kiss. It's been coming for a while. You sort of sensed it as well.
Be the good girl you always have to be. Conceal, don't feel, don't let them know. Well, now they know.
And then finally, my final choice is the last episode. It's just a great season finale. I won't give away the big ending for the season finale, but it's incredibly surprising. It feels very real, but there's again just from a personal point of view, there was just a nice sort of finishing off of Nate's arc. He finds himself in a very good place by episode 10, and it feels like a lot of his demons, or at least a good portion of them, have been laid to rest, and it's just a very nice season finale and surprising as well. I'm just aware that episode 10 has got quite a lot of spoilers in, so if you are going to watch season 1, then if I say too much about episode 10, it'll spoil some of it as you're watching it.
You know my name?
Well, I had to spell it correctly for your contract.
Hey, dog, you haven't been fired. It's worse. You've been promoted.
So there you go. They're my 5 top episodes, I believe, from season 1 of Ted Lasso. 1, 2, 4, 7, and 10. Go and watch them and enjoy them, and then watch 3, 5, 6, 8, and 9 as well, because they're also good. And that's my quick binge of season 1 of Ted Lasso.